summer giving swims where I created flags at the park right outside of the pool to honor um, the history of some people who grew up going to the park, as well as folks who currently utilize the park and just overall have contributed to the fabric of the park. And it did a lot to kind of bring people back. And that's what I'm hoping to do through some of the artwork that I create for this project as well.
Absolutely. What a beautiful flag ceremony it was. And for those of the world who can't see you, I want everyone to know how beautiful she is.
Oh.
Yes, absolutely. And for my next and final question for you, before we move on, can you tell me about your connection, your love, how you've been linked to Downsfield?
Well, as Alan mentioned earlier, I'm a kickball girl. So I did not play softball growing up or baseball. So most of my time spent at the fields was playing kickball. But as I said, I grew up in East Austin, and so most of my memories with Downsfield were just whenever I would be out with my mother. We didn't have a car, so we walked. We walked everywhere, and so we would walk to the Yellow Jackets field to walk the track. Then we would walk back, go through Downsfield, and look at sometimes we would be able to catch HT players out there playing. We stopped for a little bit and watched them, but we always made our way through that field on our way home.
That is so beautiful. Walking is the most beautiful self-care. I love the fact that you got to spend that special time with your mother as well. That is absolutely so beautiful. I am from Austin, Texas as well, and I said that I've never been to a baseball game, and I haven't. So I thank you for bringing up kickball, because I've done that, baby. I'm good at that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I have had to ask someone, if I kick the ball, can you run for me? But now I feel that I have a better understanding of baseball because of kickball. And kickball is, one of the things we played on the east side, and I am from 78721. So this is my city, and we thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Y'all, it sounds like we need to get a little kickball team going.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think we might need to. Yeah, I'm not the best kicker, but I can steal some bases, so I got that going.
You can be my runner.
Well, y'all, back in February, when we had a small performance at Downsfield, and actually it was at Mapson because it had rained so much we couldn't get on Downs, and we got on the AstroTurf at Mapson, and but we invited some members of the South Texas Negro League up from San Antonio. So what I've learned from those guys through the years, I first met them when we did the first project in 2014, is that they were playing into the 1970s, just like some teams here in Austin. So it was really good to meet those guys who were really officially connected with the whole circuit and the museum in Kansas City. But Cindy got to photograph them and do some portraits that day. So I was hoping, Cindy, you'd tell us a little bit more about what it was like to be with those guys and stories you heard from them.
Oh yeah, it was awesome being able to spend time with them. They were really animated and had lots of great stories to share. So Alan Hicks was there. His nickname is Bam Bam. He played catcher. He also batted left and right, and he played all positions really for the Kerrville All-Stars until 1963 when he was drafted, and then he played divisional ball in the military. I also got to meet Lawrence Fireball Tucker, who pitched from 1966 to 1976 for the Kenwood Outlaws, as well as the San Antonio Black Sox and the San Antonio Yankees. I met Lawrence Dickney Johnson, who played several positions, but he mentioned that one of his favorites was playing shortstop with the Austin Black Sox. I also met Dick Lefty O'Neill, was a left-handed pitcher for the Biloxi Dodgers and the Gulf Coast Negro League, and for the San Antonio Black Sox in the South Texas Negro League. Also met Willie Big Ray Hale, who is from Austin, actually. He was a bat boy for the Austin Greyhounds as well as the Austin Indians. And Alan Hicks, one thing that he kept bringing up was how different the field looked, and how it looked nothing like, he wanted us to know that it looked nothing like it did currently when he used to play. He said it was nothing but, they would pull up and it was nothing but dirt and pockets of grass, but they still made sure to get out there and handle their business. He was just amazed at how much the field had changed.
Yeah, they just did some renovations on the field, so it looks even so different. I mean, looks so different than it did even 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah, they leveled the field, so it's now level. It's not like downhill throwing into home plate, and the grass is beautiful, and there's of course the beautiful new entrance and stands and stuff. So yeah. Well, Cindy, I think we also got to meet. You also got to photograph Ada, right?
Yes, I did. I loved Ada. She's so sweet. I got to see her out there during the performance as well. She can still run. She can run faster than me, I think.
And swim.
And swim. She would want us to know that she's swimming